This kind of weather is absolutely my time to shine. Bring it on, autumn. Hi, welcome, come on in. My name is Aoife and today I am going to take the Finally Fall book tag. So I found this over on Emma's bookshelves and I am going to link her video in the description below. Autumn is definitely my favorite season of the year. It is my time to shine. It is cardigan weather. It is hot drinks weather. It is the weather where everything is not on fire. Summer is just not my thing because I cannot cope with really, really warm days and really, really warm nights. Autumn, it kind of chills out a little bit. Definitely my kind of thing. Let's get on to the questions. So question 1. In fall, the air is crisp and clear. Name a book with a vivid setting. I am going to say the I Heart series by Lindsay Kelk. Every single book absolutely paints the settings beautifully. You really feel like you are walking down the streets in Paris. You really feel like you are on the Strip in Las Vegas. You really feel like you're standing outside the Empire State Building in New York. And you absolutely can picture yourself in every single setting that she has in these books. Question 2. Nature is beautiful but also dying. Name a book that is beautifully written but deals with a heavy topic like loss or grief. A book that I've read really recently fits into that perfectly, and that's When Life Gives You Mangoes by Kieran Gettin. So it deals with grief, it deals with having lost somebody that you love. It also deals with what happens when a friendship falls apart. How do you react to that? Because that is a type of loss that we don't really think about when we think about relationship breakdowns. We don't really prepare ourselves for what happens when a friendship kind of goes to the wayside. We don't really prepare ourselves for that very well. Question 3. Fall is back to school season. Name a non-fictional book that taught you something. So for this, I am going to go for This Is Going to Hurt by Adam Kay. It is kind of a recollection of his diaries when he was a junior doctor working on a maternity ward in one of the hospitals in the UK. You really get to see what kind of pressures doctors go through, what kind of situations they have to put themselves in when they're starting out in their careers, like not knowing if they're going to get Christmas off, not getting Christmas off and not getting to see their families at the time. And you also get to learn quite a lot about birth and labor and pregnancy. And there's a lot of things that are in this book that I genuinely had not known about. And it's definitely a book that I would recommend picking up. If not to learn something about pregnancy, because it will make you so thankful for every single medical profession that we. Question 4. In order to keep warm, it's really good to spend some time with the people that we love. So name a fictional family or a friendship group or a household that you would love to be a part of. I would absolutely love to be a part of the Babysitters Club. That's not a lie. When I was younger, I really wanted to be in the Babysitters Club just because they were such a tight-knit group of friends. They always had each other's backs. Okay, they did fall out every now and then, but they always made up really quickly and it was kind of pushed to the side, and they were really supportive of each other. They were really helpful to each other and they learned through each other and through babysitting. Definitely a group that I want to be a part of. Question 5. The colourful leaves are piling on the ground. So show us a pile of fall coloured book spines. Yeah, just give me a second to do that. So when you're thinking about autumn colours, you're thinking like browns, yellows, reds, oranges, kind of dusky pink colors, and these books definitely give me autumn vibes with the spines. Question 6. Fall is the perfect time for storytelling by the fire. So name a book where a character is telling a story. This is kind of on the wayside for here, but I'm going to go with The Girl Who Came Home by Hazel Gaynor. So this book is set on the Titanic, and it features a woman who went on the Titanic when she was like 17, and now her granddaughter is kind of putting together an article about it. So she tells her great-great-granddaughter. So she tells her great-granddaughter, whose name is Grace, Maggie tells her like what it was like on the Titanic, what kind of the conditions that they had, how she survived, what happened when she first came to America, and how she kind of came to terms with it, what her life was like even before she got on the Titanic, what kind of people she was leaving behind. And it's definitely a book that if you are an enthusiast about the Titanic, read it. It's a definite Titanic enthusiast book. Question 7. The nights are getting darker. Name a creepy or spooky read. Okay, I don't read a lot of creepy stuff because I am a bit of a wuss. So for this, the best that I can offer you is The Witches by Roald Dahl. I think every person who has seen the film from like 1990 or so still has nightmares about when the Grand Witch took off her face mask. Question 8. The days are getting colder. Name a short and heartwarming read that could warm up somebody's day. Again, I'm going to go with the Babysitter's Club here because every book is so heartwarming. There's always like a little message that you get at the end or like a lesson to learn. And you get to see the friendship between these 7 people and how they help out their community and kind of community ties that they have in the area anyway. And they're super short. I think every one of them is like 150 to 200 pages. It's something that you can get read in like 2 hours maximum. Autumn returns every single year. So name a book that you would like to reread. I'm going to say the I Heart series again. I loved reading them when I read them last year. I read all 8 within the space of like a couple of weeks. And I am definitely going to go back to them when the days start getting colder and the wanderlust starts setting in because I haven't been able to leave Germany all year. I'm definitely going to pick up one of the I Heart series books and just live vicariously through Angela Clark. Fall is the perfect time for cozy reading nights. So what are your cozy autumn reading accessories? Cardigans and scarves and warm drinks, something like tea. I'm not really a big pumpkin spice latte girl, but I really enjoy like a hot chocolate with some hazelnut syrup or vanilla syrup. And I really just love, curling up with a blanket and sitting on my reading chair with a cardigan on, with a blanket, with some hot drinks, and just getting some reading done. It is the perfect way to spend an autumn evening. And Bake Off starts back like around autumn time. It's actually just started back last week. If you can put Bake Off on in the background, that is your perfect reading night set. So those were my answers for the finally fall reading tag. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I have new videos up every week. Now get on out of here.